As the Marvel Studios universe continues to expand and grow, there is always new characters, franchises, and new takes on classic Marvel Comics characters entering the universe, which of course has seen a fair share of constant delays in terms of sequels or follow-ups to certain storylines. And with the recent addition of Marvel TV aspects to the bigger MCU, the future certainly seems uncertain in regards to how much more content can we get from some of these old franchises. Marvel Studios' own Charlie Cox, aka Daredevil, hopes to be around for a long time so we could see way more of the character. So this comes at us from a recent interview that Charlie Cox did with Supernova Comic Con and Gaming, and he talked a little bit about his hopes in regards to his future as Daredevil in the MCU. And one thing he said when he was asked about the future of playing Matt Murdock, he says that he hopes it never ends. And he says, he hopes it doesn't sound that greedy, but he says that he wants to have a ton of work and a ton of loads of work that's different in the MCU. He wants to do cameos, which I've already talked about. He wants to have supporting roles. He wants to have, hopefully, more Daredevil. He doesn't outright say a series, but he does say, he wants to play the character for as long as possible, and that this is one of those things that he believes is something that the fans want as well, and that there's plenty of stories that the Daredevil character could be involved with, and that we've only sort of scratched the surface of what the character has to offer. And I'm just going to agree with all of this. I mean, the Daredevil series was so minor compared to the bigger picture of Daredevil that you could put into the MCU, that I think it would really be a shame if it was just something that was quickly just kind of put on the back burner, if you will. And I think him teasing more Daredevil is a part of that factor that he's probably signed a pretty lucrative contract that's like, hey, you're going to have like 6 or 8 appearances, or you're going to be supporting role in Echo or whatever it is, right? So I think he understands, but obviously he wants more. He has seen the demand and love for Daredevil, and Marvel Studios has as well. I mean, they've seen so much love for the character that Kevin Feige broke his own rule and bent over backwards to bring him and D'Onofrio in after actively trying to ignore Marvel TV for so long. That just tells you everything. And him teasing and saying, I hope to be around for a while, it gives me hope that he will be. I mean, we're probably looking at like a decade plus of him playing Daredevil, and I think we're all here for it, and I don't think anybody's going to be pissed off at it. Naturally, people will be pissed off when the Echo series he's a supporting character because, it's an Echo series, yeah, that makes sense, but let's just be happy he's back.